Alright, Vanon was nice enough to send me two batteries that are compatible with the MILWAUKEE M18 products. So these are the two batteries. They're very nice. They have a power button on the front. You just touch it. This 4 bars lets me know it's fully charged. When I received these from shipping, they each had 2 bars, and then they charge up with your existing MILWAUKEE chargers. And so they're all fully charged right now. These are meant to work in anything that you have that uses MILWAUKEE batteries. So this MILWAUKEE battery is fully charged. Prices fluctuate all the time, and that's why I don't mention exact prices in a video like this. But I will say that currently these batteries cost half what the MILWAUKEE costs. So that gives you a good idea of the savings you can get. So what I want to do, even though this says it's a 6 amp hour, I'm comparing it to the MILWAUKEE 5 amp hour because of the size. Because the 5 amp hour is my preference, it's what I own the most of, and this size of this battery is almost identical to the 5 amp hour, whereas the 6 amp hour that I own is, you know, significantly bigger. So like compared to the MILWAUKEE 5 or 6, you can see the difference here in the back. And then for this one, if I put it in the middle where I kind of line the fronts up, it's almost identical to the 5, but it's significantly smaller than the 6. And the 6 is just super heavy on the MILWAUKEE, and that's why I actually prefer this size of battery for all of the equipment I do, just because of the weight of it. So that's one thing that I want to check, is the weight. So on this scale, both batteries, you know, again, are fully charged. The Vanon weighs in at 1 pound 6.8 ounces, and the MILWAUKEE 1 pound 9.4 ounces. So the MILWAUKEE battery is a little bit heavier. I do like, you know, when both batteries have a really good tactile check of the charge right in front, easily visible. So I really do like that. And then the way that you put them in, squeeze the sides, you know, both very easy to operate. So what I'm going to do for comparison is just run a fully charged MILWAUKEE battery with the blower at the full setting, see how long it lasts, and do the same thing with the Vanon and see how they compare. Alright, so I have my phone on the stopwatch mode. This is the MILWAUKEE. I'm going to start it full blast and time it. Automatic handle hold, so that's nice. I don't have to do that. So we'll check back in with you when it stops and let you know how long it lasted. Okay, on full blast with a fully charged MILWAUKEE battery, it ran for 4 minutes and 58 seconds. So now we're going to try it with the Vanon battery. Okay, so just want to point this out because this happens, so I just want to make an honest comparison. So it stopped at 4 minutes and 58 seconds, but when I went up to check the battery, you get that, where the red lights, I'm trying to get it where you can see it. They do that dancing thing. So it's not really telling you it's dead, but when you grab it, you know, it's warm. And so sometimes they do that when I'm doing yard work, and it just gets maybe too hot or something. So we're still going to say that, you know, it lasted the 4 minutes and 58 seconds and stopped, but this battery may take So what I've also found is that when the batteries are like that, I do not put them in the charger. They usually won't charge. They're like too hot or whatever. So I'm going to probably have to let this battery sit a while, and then I can check the charge. But regardless, that's how long it lasted, you know, before it would have needed to have been changed out just due to the heat. So we're going to go ahead and try the Vanon battery. Again, this is fully charged. Alright, so we're going to do it with the Vanon battery now. I'm going to hit it on at the same time I start my stopwatch, and then I'll put it on an automatic hold like we did the other one. Alright, pleasantly surprised. The Milwaukee got 4 minutes and 58 seconds. The Vanon got 9 minutes and 24 seconds. And whereas the Milwaukee one seemed to overheat because it's still doing this crazy thing even 10 minutes later because it's still too hot, this one did not overheat, and it's still, you know, it's reading 1 because it went from full down to that. So very pleasantly surprised in how it did. Now the only thing I'll say, just to be completely fair and honest, is that this isn't a brand new Milwaukee, but it's the newest one I have, and it was fully charged and it still works, you know, fine. So that's a pretty good comparison, especially considering that I can buy 2 of these for about the price of 1 of those. So anyway, very pleased. I'll put links in the description if you're interested in checking these out. Okay, so when we showed the batteries lined up earlier in the video, one of the things to note is how the back of the batteries are designed a little differently, where the Vanon is flat across the back, and then the Milwaukee has a different shape in the back. And so when we did the blower, as you saw, there was no problems. Anything where the battery goes in where there's nothing to touch the back, where the back's just hanging there, they work. Just want to point out that after several minutes, probably 20 minutes or so, the Milwaukee that we used in the test that was going berserk and overheated, now it's not overheated and it's still saying it's got 2 bars, but having used it, it's just as if it were done because it overheats and goes crazy, and so you got to switch batteries. You're not going to wait 20 minutes to resume your yard work. So I just want to point that out about the overheated battery. So on this one, the Vanon battery would work because the back doesn't matter, and you see it works just fine. Same thing on the Sawzall. There's nothing to hit the battery on the back. It's just sitting below the unit, so it's going to work. However, I do have some pieces of lawn equipment that the battery goes in differently, so I want to show those to you because I don't want you to be disappointed. So I'm very pleased with the batteries. I'm going to use them in my blower and in a lot of things, but I still need the Milwaukee batteries for like this. My string trimmer, my edger, and my pole saw extension use this tool, and you can tell the way it's designed is the Milwaukee battery goes in and it hits down there. This was the small one I had in my drill, but the larger one, you know, that I use, the 5 amp hour, it touches there and you can hear it snap in. Well, the Vanon battery, because the back is a different shape, it's going to hit and it won't pop in. It won't work. Okay, so it won't work with this design where the back of the battery touches anything. The other piece that I have here that's similar is my hedge trimmers. So my hedge trimmers with the Milwaukee, the back hits up against this piece like that, snaps in, but the Vanon battery with a different back design it won't go in far enough. See that gap right there? So that's the problem. So it's just the design of the casing, which hopefully they'll be able to figure that out and maybe fix that. But I did just want to be complete in my review that you can't substitute it for some things if the back of the battery makes contact with the equipment. It works for everything where the back of the battery does not make contact with the equipment. So I hope that's been helpful. I've been very pleased with the product, very pleased with how long it lasted. And so I'll put links in the description to those batteries if you're interested. Thank you for watching.